What's up, everybody? Zach here, Dark Girls European Mouse. Today I've got just one skull to do. I've got a whole bunch in my freezer, but I'm just gonna get one done. It's a small elk, so I've been soaking it for a couple weeks, so it should be pretty easy to clean. Yeah, let's get to it. So first thing I do is I get this thing skinned. It's already been skinned and soaking, like I said, for a couple weeks. But what I do is I have a pot here with a big old burner. My burners are, I believe they're 300,000 BTU burners by a company called Gas One. They're super big. See if I can. These big old burners, and they boil water like now. It's crazy. So we're gonna get this elk in this pot and bring it to a simmer. Let it simmer for, I don't know, 15-20 minutes is probably all it's going to take because it's been sitting for quite a while in water. So let's get to it. Okay, so while we wait for that to come to a simmer, I'm gonna do all the other stuff I have to prepare for. So I'm gonna get my pressure washer hooked up. I'm gonna make sure everything, all the area that I'm working on is wet. I'm gonna wet all this down. What that does is just kind of helps all the stuff not stick to the driveway. You know, it's kind of nasty. So I'm gonna wet all that down, hook up everything, get all the tools I need out. Basically, the tools that I use is just a drill with a wafer bit, so I can wallow out the ear. I pop the earbuds out and wallow the holes out. It just helps to get the brain out and everything. But a couple pairs of forceps, and that's basically all I use for cleaning. So pretty simple. Let's get prepared. Hey, while we wait on this thing to get to simmer, let me just talk to you about something. So there's a lot of misconceptions about the boil method, and that's how I do it. I'm a boiler. I sometimes, it just depends on the animal. I'll macerate them. Basically, that's the rot off method. But for the most part, I do the boil method, and it's not actually boiling because, true, if you overboil or if you boil way too hot, it will damage the bone. It will loosen all the bones. It'll damage them. But if you do the simmer method, which is what I do, don't bring it to a boil per se, just a hair below a boil, so it's simmering. And you don't boil it as long, it's not going to damage the bone. I've been doing this for years. I've never had a problem with it. You just gotta be careful and don't have it in the heat too long. So anyway, appreciate you guys sticking around. If you all are still here, I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and let's get back to our project. Well, this guy's been in here for, I'd say, 20 minutes or so, and he's ready to come out, get sprayed. So let's get him pulled out. I'm going to get suited up, get him pulled out, get him sprayed, get him cleaned. Woo! Okay, so at this point, you see these little spots here? These are called the auditory bull or ear butt. And you want to get them out because there is a lot of gunk back behind there. So what I do is I take a screwdriver, pop them out real quick. Let me go grab a screwdriver. I'll show you. 1 second. Alright, so if you grab a screwdriver, man, it's windy today. Right here, this old guy. Screwdriver in the ear hole right here. Give her a little finesse there. Pop that guy out. See all that? There's a bunch of gunk down in here. Cartilage and all sorts of stuff. You gotta get that out or it starts to stink. So I'll get the other one out here real quick. Pop that out. Now what I do is I take a little wafer bit, just kind of wallow that hole out. Just like that. Just like so. Now you can't see this when it's hiding, when it's hanging on the wall. You can't see these, so that's really not messing with the skull at all. And then most hunters don't mind. And actually, you can hang it a lot easier like this. You can grab a piece of baling wire, wrap it around there, twist it, make a little hook, and hang it from that way. So anyway, just wanted to slow this down and explain that to you. We'll speed this back up a little bit and get back to squirting. Get clean. Holy cow, it's hot. It's so hot out. Thermometer there says 94 degrees in here. For South Dakota, that's hot. Especially it's almost October. This is ridiculous. But anyway, I got this done cleaned up. We're gonna wrap the antlers real quick before we whiten. The sweat out of my eyes. So I wrap the antlers so I don't whiten the antlers. You don't want to get the whitening product on the antlers because it'll whiten the antlers. Kind of a no-brainer. So I'll wrap them up real quick, get them in the whitening batch, and yeah, we'll get to finishing this guy up. Stick with me. Appreciate it. All right, now that I got them in the whitening batch, I'll kind of explain to you what I use. I put this in many videos of what I use to whiten, but I use a product called Baclosil. It's a pool shock oxidizer. It's 27% peroxide. So my mix that I use is 1 gallon of this per 3 gallons of water. And you can actually reuse that over and over and over and over again, and it'll weaken eventually. But I mean, this batch that I have in here, I've probably used it on, I don't know, close to 40 skulls. It's weakening, so I need to order some more stuff. But I mean, you can use it for quite a while. So I'll basically what I'll do is I'll bring that to a boil. As soon as it gets to a boil, I'll shut the heat off and let it sit for about 5 minutes. Pull it out, spray it off, finito. It's done. It is now 99 degrees in here. Look who decided to join me. There's my little man, Little Dark Hills. He's helping me out in the garage. Help me get this elk done with his baseball bat. Now check this out. We can see that 99.5 degrees.
Is that your phone?
Yeah, I'm shooting a video. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, let's get back to it, y'all. All right, everybody, got it all cleaned up. Get out of the sun. That's pretty sweet. Little man's in the garage singing it up. Singing it up. Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
See you later.
See you later.
See ya.
See ya.